Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is davidakhoa and welcome to my YouTube channel. Surprise! It's a Sunday vlog, can you believe it? I know it's been like a month since my last Sunday vlog. This one's for February 13th, 2022. It's been probably like 6 weeks since my previous Sunday vlog. I'm sorry guys, honestly, people have been asking me for a Sunday vlog. I would live stream like the night before, and then they would ask me, are we gonna see a Sunday vlog in the morning? I'm like, we'll see if I have time after the live stream or whatever. Like right now, it's 1 a.m. It's 1:07 in the morning for me. And I was like, if I don't make a Sunday vlog now, we'll just fade away into nothing. You know, we won't see anymore, you know? So I gotta do one right now, or otherwise it will just never happen again or whatever, you know? We don't want that. So in this video, we're gonna talk about, I completed a video game recently. I saw some movies I want to give you guys my reviews on, and there's a book I recently completed also, and there was like an event I attended recently also. We're not going to do a Q&A and shout out. As a matter of fact, some people who asked me questions in the last vlog, they showed up my live streams, and they would ask me the same question, and I would answer it then. So you guys got your shout out and your questions answered during the live streams. You know, if you really wanted to get your answers, you actually showed up to my gameplays and stuff like that. You know. So we're going to talk about just video games, movies, books, events I attended recently. If I have to answer one question concerning what I've done recently, it'll be Valentine's Day, I guess. What were my plans? By the way, happy Valentine's Day. Happy New Year, by the way. You know, it was Lunar New Year recently. Like, another reason why I haven't done these vlogs in a long time is because I've just been so busy, you know? Like, last week was Lunar New Year, was Chinese New Year, was that, you know? I went over to my girlfriend's place, and then we went out to eat with her family, and then she came over to my house the next day, and then she spent New Year's with my family and stuff like that. And then I spent one day with my sister's family. We went to downtown, we saw a dragon dance, spent some time with my nephew, my niece, and stuff like that. You know, it was really exciting last week. Week before that or so was a couple weeks before that was my dad's birthday. We went to Seabrook, which is like this fishing area. You know, you can buy fish and crab and lobster and stuff like that there. Okay, so we went down to Seabrook, close to Kima Boardwalk, and then we bought some blue crab. Okay, and my dad set up a big pot in the garage, and we ate all the crab. We had a big crab dinner, you know. And then my girlfriend was with us, you know, when we went to bought the crab. She helped us pick out which ones are best ones and stuff like that, you know. So for Valentine's Day, well, we've already had some events already. Like Friday, last Friday at my job, they had like one of the students brought their parents got us Quiznos. Like all the teachers got Quiznos sandwiches as part of not Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, and everyone wore pink and red on that day and stuff like that. And people were just like giving candies and stuff like that for all the teachers and stuff. It was good. Okay, on Monday, my other job, my tutoring job, we were supposed to bring treats and stuff like that and have a little meeting, staff meeting after we're done, and then just like exchange gifts and stuff like that. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know if we're gonna get anything special. But Sunday, which is when you guys are watching this, just right now, I'm probably with my girlfriend eating out at a Thai restaurant, exchanging gifts and stuff like that. Okay, but let's jump straight into the reviews and stuff like that. I did complete one video game in the past month, and that was Halo Infinite. Yeah, you guys know I got this game. I didn't do an unboxing video or anything like that, but if you guys want like a big blown Halo video, I bought an action figure of Halo. I bought like a Halo book recently. I bought like there were the candies and Pringles and other stuff that had like Master Chief's face on it. You know, there's a box of Cheez-Its that has Master Chief's face on it in promotion for Halo Infinite. Like I bought all that, so we can do like one big Halo Infinite collection or whatever. You know, just Halo Infinite, just one game, and all this merchandise I bought with it. You know, Halo Infinite, I really enjoyed the story. Okay, they introduced some new characters and stuff like that, and the game has partial open world. Okay, and there's like lot of vehicles to travel around the map. You got the mongoose, you got the warthog. You have a grappling hook to travel around all the move around faster and stuff like that. You can hook it up onto the top of the roof of some building or whatever and climb up and whatever. It's fun. So I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed the campaign. It was good. All right. The game did kind of slow down a little bit when you're like doing actual story missions. Like when you're out doing capturing the FOBs, the forward operating bases, to unlock fast travel and stuff like that, and unlocking new weapons and going after there were these dudes where if you like attack, it's like a mini boss fight. So you take down these dudes and then like steal their weapon, then your weapon is now accessible. So you have like a regular assault rifle, but you have like a modified assault rifle if you take out this boss or whatever. So it's cool. I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of things to do in the game. But when you're actually in the main missions, you're like down into it goes down the narrow corridors. You're inside this building, and there's like or a spire or whatever, and tons of different enemies that you can run past and whatever. It feels more like Halo when you're actually doing the story missions, but there's like a huge open world part that is fun. Okay, really enjoyable. For me, the most annoying part of Halo Infinite is honestly the repetition. There's actually a few parts where it's like, go do this 5 times. So and then you can go on with the next story mission. Like there's this one part in the game where you have to search like 4 beacons. Each beacon is like clear across the map. Like it takes from here to there. It's like half an hour just to get there or something like that. And then like bunch of enemies in between and whatever. And you gotta do this 4 times before you even continue on with the next story mission and whatever. Okay. So you take out every beacon's the same. It's all built the same. Tons of enemies outside. You press a button, you go inside, you climb up all the stairs and whatever, and there's like a button up there, and then unlocks this door, and this door there's some item or whatever you have to like shoot to blow up the place, and then you have to escape real fast and stuff like that. You do that like a bunch of times, and there's a ton of that in this game. Like, okay, you have to open this door, but it's like a switch. But it's like 3 switches. So you have to go to this switch, and each switch requires a battery. You have to look for the battery. It doesn't show up on your map or whatever, You look for the battery. Then over here, so you get the battery, you turn on the switch. Okay, that's switch number 1. You go over here, in order to open the door to continue on with the game, you have to open this door, you have to turn on this switch too. And you do the exact same thing over in this one. And then you go down this corridor, and then find the battery, put the battery into the switch to turn on. Okay. So you're back. That's just 2 out of 3 switches, and you go through that again. There's one segment of the game. Okay, go in this one area. Just take out every single enemy, like every single enemy. Okay, and then that takes forever, And you go into another room and you do the exact same thing again. Take out all the enemies. Okay. Actually, there are boss fights. Boss fights can actually repeat themselves too. Like I remember there was a boss fight where it's like those floating droid-looking things that help you move around the map, find unlock doors and stuff like that for you. Eventually, you fight one of them, okay? And he has like 4 arms and stuff like that, and it's like shooting you all these lasers at you and stuff like that. And then you beat him, okay? Go on with the game a little bit. Later on, you do it again. He comes back, okay? But this time he has like little minions with him, little minion robots following him and stuff like that. But it's like the exact same boss fight. There's one boss fight was like you're fighting in, one of those elite covenants with the laser sword and they can go invisible and stuff like that. You fight him once, okay? You beat him, move on with the game. A few story missions later on, okay? 3 story missions later, you fight the exact same boss again. But it's not the exact same boss. This dude has like extra armor or whatever, but he has the exact same the same weapon, the same cloaking device and whatever. It's the exact same boss fight, okay? But they changed the name of the character. It's a different character, but it's the same boss fight basically, okay? So a lot of repetition, okay? So, but overall, I enjoyed Halo Infinite. Check it out if you haven't already, and there's gameplay on my Twitch, there's gameplay on YouTube, check out the gameplay, all right? I know not a lot of people, like, they're playing the games themselves or whatever, not a lot of views, okay? I'm playing Family Feud, and Uno, and those games get more views than Halo Infinite. It's more popular, apparently, than Halo Infinite, so, but I enjoyed the game, okay? I like it, and I'll be, check out the multiplayer also, okay? Actually, there's a few videos of me playing multiplayer already, okay? I like playing the, what's it called? I don't know, when you have the 3 ABC, you have to like capture all of them, you know what I'm saying? capture all 3 bases or whatever. Oddball's fun too. There's a mode in the game called Oddball where like to hold onto this ball, this little skull, right, and hang on as much as you can and try to get points. You only earn points the longer you hold on to it and stuff like that. So it's fun. There's some fun maps on it. Okay. Okay, let's talk about movies. 10 minutes into the video, now we're finally talk about the movies and stuff like that. I saw Raya and the Last Dragon. I saw it with my cousins at their house on Disney Plus, and I enjoyed the movie. Okay, unlike Encanto, which I didn't like very much, they didn't have singing moments and stuff like that. This movie, a lot of action. Okay, I like the characters too. It was funny. It was very colorful too. I enjoyed it. Okay, I like Raya and the Last Dragon. It's a good movie. Okay. Oh, I saw Luca too. I didn't buy it. I just saw it with my cousin at his house on Disney Plus. But Luca was good too. It's about a couple sea monsters who went up into the surface world, and then they befriended a little girl, and then and together they entered into a race. Okay, and they tried to try to get peace between humans and sea monsters and stuff like that. It's a good, feel good movie, okay? And they're trying to get the money to buy a moped or something like that. Of the Vespa, okay? 2 other movies I saw this past month, okay? Here, let's hold this up for the thumbnail. Okay, let's talk about this one first, okay? Batman Family Matters is another Lego Batman movie. Okay, there's tons of these, by the way. There's like a Justice League, there's like an Aquaman, there's like a Flash and Shazam Lego movies. I have them. This one, Jason Todd, who's like a Robin from before, he comes back and is like blowing up the city and stuff like that. And then Batman, Batgirl, Batwoman, Robin, Nightwing, they all tried to take him out, to try to turn back to good and stuff like that. Later, there were other characters too, like Two-Face turned out to be like the real villain of the story, and then there was Riddler, there was Penguin who showed up in the movie also. Okay, it's funny. Okay, and there were certain parts where if you're like a real Batman fan, you get the jokes and stuff like that, So check it out. This is a special edition version too. I got a Blu-ray here. Comes with you can actually build your own Batmobile. Okay. But maybe in the future, whatever, I'll do like a Lego Batman collection video, and we'll put this together or something. I don't know. Okay. But Lego Batman Family Matters. Did I do that? It's good. Okay, last movie here that I saw this past month is Fast and Furious 9. Fast 9, Fast Saga. Yeah. We saw the director's cut version. I don't know what's like the new part, whatever. I only saw the director's cut version. I never saw the theatrical version, so I don't know what the difference is. But apparently it's like less than 10 minutes added to the movie. Okay. I do have to say the movie did drag a little bit. And they're like, it felt long. Like my cousins and I, we were watching the movie. We kept checking the time. It was like, how much this movie is left? Like I thought that was the ending right there. That would have been a good place to stop the movie. It was like a huge action sequence and like a lot of Like this movie was crazy, man. Since the beginning of the movie, it was like tons of action and whatever. They were driving the car over the side of the cliff, and then an airplane came and picked it up and stuff like that. It was like, oh, it's like amazing, awesome. It's like Vin Diesel was driving off a cliff, snapped onto this bridge, flew across the we saw it in the trailers and stuff like that already, but I didn't know like how it ended. It was like the car would flip around and stuff like that. There was this one part, there was magnets. Each of the heroes, they had magnets in the cars. It would like pull stuff from like it would pull people's phones out of their hands and stuff like that. And the one magnet was like so powerful, it would like pull a car from the other side of the building straight in, but it wouldn't pull anything else. Like there were other metal items in the area, but it only would pull this one car and stuff like that. It's super crazy, man. Like if they want to like take the guns from the enemies, they will only do that and stuff like that. And oh my gosh, I can't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. They actually drove a car into space. You don't believe me? Watch the movie. I'm not kidding you. Like, they went into space and they drove this car into a satellite. Like, I couldn't believe it. You know, the movie's crazy, man. It's freaking insane. So, so check out this movie if you want non-stop action. But it did have some slow moments. But yeah, it was the franchise. I don't know where they're going with the next one, man. They they went to space already, so where can they go from here? You know. So, I did finish a book, and then we'll talk about an event I went to recently. Also, All This and Snoopy Too. I've been reading this book a couple years because I would leave this in the bathroom. That's right. When I'm doing my business in there, if I don't have anything else to do, I don't have my phone with me, I would like read a couple pages from this, okay? And then finally, after so many years, I finally got to the end of the book. Yeah, they just took out select cartoons from You Can't Win Charlie Brown Volume 1. But, you know, there's some funny stuff with Linus, Charlie Brown, Lucy, Schroeder, you know. They're all in here. Snoopy and Woodstock are in here too. Tons of classic stuff, okay? Finally, I want to talk about BrazCon. It was a toy show, Comic-Con, teen cosplay event sort of thing, okay? It happened at Brazoria High School, okay? And BrazCon, Brazoria High School. So it took place in the high school. And there was cosplay, there was a costume event, there were people dressed up as Star Wars characters, and he had like photo shoots and stuff like that. And each of the classrooms had like different things going on, like arts and crafts and stuff like that. We spent the most time at button making. They make pins and stuff like that for you. So they had like, on this table, they had magazines and books and like that, and a bunch of manga, and they had scissors, you can cut out the pages. Oh my god, guys. I was looking at some of these people tearing out issue number 1 of this comic book and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, this book is worth like $300. And then these guys are just like cutting up pages from it to make pins. Like, it broke my heart, man. They had the Marvel Encyclopedia. Like, they had like a book of like all the characters from the Marvel Universe, right? The kids were like tearing out pages from that book. It's probably worth worth a pretty penny, you know? That book with all the characters, all the trivia and all that stuff about Marvel characters. Kids were cutting up pages, tearing them out, rare comic books and stuff like that. They had it all up on the table, and rare manga, the original printing of Attack on Titan, and people are just like tearing it up in pages, and then we're cutting up, putting it into little pins, you know, little pins that you can, you know, buttons for a shirt or whatever. You put them on a backpack or whatever, you know. So they had like pin makers. So everyone else was doing it, so why not? I had one of Superman. I did one. I had 2 Superman pins made. My cousin had a Daredevil pin made. We had other pins with the BrazCon logo and stuff like that. It was fun. It was fun. Like, there was food and stuff like that there. There was a we missed out on the costume contest. We came a little late, but overall, I thought it was a fun event. I'm looking forward to going again, because I haven't been to BrazCon for like 2 years. They didn't have one last year or the year before that because of because of COVID and stuff like that, you know. So it's been a while since they had an event like this, and finally we're here. My cousin got to go with me and stuff like that. It was fun. Okay, it was fun. Oh, I forgot to mention, I saw another movie with my girlfriend. We went to Showbiz Theaters, Showbiz Cinemas, and we saw Matrix Resurrection. My girlfriend likes Keanu Reeves. You know, she thinks he's hot and stuff like that. Okay, well, one of these days I gotta drag her to a Kristen Stewart movie or something like that. But we saw Matrix Resurrection, and there was good action. You know, special effects. It was very impressive. But I wish I saw the first Matrix movie one last, like right before I saw this new one, okay? I saw it after, you know. I've seen all 3 of the previous Matrix movies and Animatrix, and, you know, I watched cutscenes path of Neo and other video games and stuff like that. So I know the lore, you know. Got action figures and stuff like that too. So I wouldn't say I'm a huge Matrix fan, but I'm familiar with the franchise, you know, more than the average person. More than the casuals, you know. So I wish I actually like I knew what they were referencing when I saw the movie, you know. But I wish I saw the movie. Actually, I wanted my girlfriend to see the first Matrix movie before we saw this one, okay? Because he actually did reference a lot of stuff, and I think it would be better for both of us if we actually did see the first Matrix movie before seeing this new one. Like there were scenes and music cues and stuff like that. They're like exactly the same, okay? But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed some newer characters. Like they actually brought back Jada Pinkett Smith's character and certain characters like oh, this is the son of this character and this is like the daughter of so and so and stuff like that, you know. So time has passed and they brought back Neo and Trinity for this one, but they recasted a bunch of characters too, you know, like Agent Smith, Morpheus, like they're played like different people, you know. But the original actor, like, is seen on a screen or on the background, and they mention them, or like they actually would cut back to the original movie, like they actually show a scene and stuff like that from the original Matrix movie, you know. I don't know, but it was good. I enjoyed it. Okay. Anyway, that is it for my Sunday vlog, guys. I know some of you guys ask questions, and usually I ask you guys to comment questions, but I don't know when the next time I'm going to do a Sunday vlog. It could be next week, could be like a month from now. But maybe like comment in the below with like oh, David, the movie's coming out. Have you seen it and stuff like that You know, but don't expect me to do a shout out and Q&A next week, you know? But maybe have a question that you don't mind waiting for an answer or something like that. Like, hey, David, this summer this is going to happen. You're planning to go, like, something that's far away, but it's like, hey, David, Uncharted's coming out this week. Are you going to see it? You probably won't get your answer for a while, you know? And I'm sorry about that. But I hope you guys have a good Valentine's Day. Hope you guys had a good Happy New Year so far. And looking forward to the next time I see you guys, okay? Thank you for watching. Be sure to comment, subscribe, spread the word about my channel and stuff like that. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.